So this is the part of my video that got cut off. I've got my old Husky box up here on top of my krl722. It is the sapphire blue white trim. I also now have the drawer protectors, stainless steel drawer protectors on top. That was not in the last video, but I do have those on there now. I like those a lot. They look really great. They work really good. As for this box, random junk up here, just the most random shit in this thing, really. It's just kind of overflow. There's my bore scope. Get one of these. They're on Amazon, like 20 bucks. It's real nice for being able to pull a spark plug and look inside the cylinder and see what's going on. More just random stuff here. It's a specialty tool for putting the AC belt on Cadillac CTSVs, notebook, old packages that the snap-on sockets come in. This is all my overflow parts from kits and stuff, from lift kits that we do, and supercharger kits and all that stuff. More just random overflow crap. I don't know why I really keep this thing on my box. I think it might go away. And then typical just random everyday stuff. Brake clean, touch up paint, just stuff. Yes, I vape. I don't think this made it on that last video either. Pry bar, Harbor Freight, some long extensions I keep on this, air chuck. These are the tools for getting those little plastic Christmas tree push pins out without breaking them or destroying them. My Matco air blower, a couple small pry bars from Matco. They're junk, but they're cheap, and it's whatever. They do what they do. This one's already broken. Screwdrivers, bungee, whatever. And then the top drawer, which didn't make it into the last video, sorry. This is a gear wrench oil change set. Really like this. I've had this for a long time. Nice. Each one of these has the knurled outer for turning the, once you crack loose the drain plug. These are magnetic inside, so they hold the drain plug. You can turn it out without getting a bunch of oil on you. It's nice, helps stay clean while you're working. Extensions, 1/2 inch, 3/8. I mean, you guys can see what's in here. Extra battery for my snap-on 14/4 3/8 impact. That is the most awesome tool ever. Larger 1/2 inch sockets are all over here. I don't use a whole lot of those, just mostly for lug nuts and whatnot. Maybe an axle nut. Sometimes the suspension components, lower control arms and shit, a little bit bigger. These here are Matco. The rest of them are Harbor Freight or Part Store brand. This panel, socket tray, was from Northern Tool. I do like it. I don't like that I can't necessarily set my sockets up the way that I want them, just because of the size of their placement of all of their nubs. All your 1/2 inch stuff is supposed to go back there, and then they want you to do standard on one side, metric on the other, but I have more metric than standard, so all of this is metric. These right here are snap-on, they're standard. These are all metric. 3/8 shallows, then 1/2 inch stuff, and then again 3/8 deep back here. I guess I could switch those to this side, but these are all standard hex bits. These are all metric wobble head sockets from Harbor Freight. Yeah, so what? I get Harbor Freight shit sometimes. I haven't been a tech back in the industry for very long now, maybe 8 months I've been back in. So I've been slowly rebuilding my my tools. We do have this 1/2 inch breaker bar from Pittsburgh, from the Harbor Freight. I love this thing. It actually, I mean, come on, it's a fucking breaker bar. The thing works. It does what it's supposed to do. It goes back. It doesn't bend. I mean, I've put about 300 foot-pounds of torque on this thing, and it just takes it. And it's a nice comfort grip handle. I like that. There's a Matco serpentine belt thing. It ratchets and it's directional, which is nice. Half-inch drive ratchet, also Pittsburgh. I can't complain. It is what it is. It was 25 bucks. This one from Pittsburgh, I have absolutely beat the hell out of. Put breaker bars on it, all kinds of shit, and this thing just keeps on going. Random wobbles, each 3/4, 3/8, and ½ inch. Smaller bits down, or smaller sockets down here, and Torx, little quarter drive ones. A couple extra socket rails for when I gotta go work in the shop somewhere where I can't get my cart. Milwaukee 1/4 inch drive, electric ratchet. Dude, this thing is awesome. I love this. This gets into some really small places. No, I haven't spent $400 and something for the Snap-on one, because fuck that. That's why. I did spend a good amount on the Matco 3/8 drive ratchet though. This is a 16 volt. That thing is a beast. Fresh battery. It's supposed to put down like 70 foot-pounds of torque, so I dig that. But yeah, that's the top drawer that got cut out of my last video somehow. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and enjoy.